I'm administrator for the Birmingham Children's Hospital. Basically then that's supporting the trainees at Birmingham Children's Hospital, but I also support the West Midlands region for the School Board of Paediatrics. Basically I think I'm sort of the contact as to point them in any right direction. If I can't give the answer, then I'll point them in the right direction if I can.
Ruth is highly motivated to pass on education to the next cohort of trainees coming in here. Her key aim is to find what our training needs are and to facilitate them. She goes above and beyond, and she's constantly trying to improve the system.
I have been described as a work mum. I'd actually probably say I'm a work grandma because I've been here for so long, but I've met some amazing people along the way and I hope to continue to meet them a lot more.
Ruth is there to mammy us all. Sometimes everyone needs someone to listen and a shoulder to cry on, and Ruth has provided this invaluable assistance to me.
I take nothing away from them professionally, but at the end of the day they're human too, and actually if we can spare some time to just sort of say hi, how are you? Part of my role is there to make sure that that they're all okay.
I'd just like to thank her so much for everything she's done. To be honest, I don't think I'd be still here without her.
My nursing career started when I was about 17. I left secondary school at 17 and went straight into nursing.
When you first work with Philomene, she always asks, where are you if you're a student nurse, where you are in your training, or if you're newly qualified, what have you experienced, and takes it from your level and gradually builds you up. So if it was my first time on the ward and I hadn't looked after a patient post-op, she'd say, well, this is how we look after them from the very beginning to the very end.
A lot has changed in the last 31 years, and I've, over the years, have adapted to all of that change. Now when you've got new staff coming in, I feel it's important that we support them really well. We train them up on the technology that we use nowadays. What I try to do is to build up the staff confidence, work alongside them, and passing on the knowledge and skills that I have gained so that they themselves can work more independently. And they themselves one day will become supervisors and leaders and progress in their career.
I'd like to say to Philomene, thank you for 24 wonderful years, helping me to be the nurse that I am today.
I work as a specialist mental health practitioner. I'm also a prescribing nurse. I work in the Youth Offending Service, which is a dedicated 4-nurse team across the city. I encourage a very strong sense of learning environment, that there's many things to learn in FTB now that we've developed several different services that are very dedicated to distinct patients.
Mike is my education hero because he's just simply incredible. He has brought about change in mental health practice through his education and teaching of students. The students thrive when they're with him. He provides his own time to spend time nurturing and supporting them to learn within the placement, and he brings out the best in them.
I feel really lucky to have been mentored by Mike when I was a student. I now work in the mental health field of practice, so even though I'm a children's nurse, his knowledge and passion for working with children and young people and their mental health needs really impacted on me and helped me make my decision about my first job in my nursing career.
I also teach at both BCU and UOB as a visiting lecturer, and I've been doing that for 10 years now. So I get to meet many of the students before they even come onto placement or increase their understanding of FTB.
So I think Mike is a great nurse and was a great mentor as well. I think that's down to the fact that he's kind, he's patient, and he's got so much knowledge that he's so willing to talk about and pass on to students and patients, everyone that he meets.